It's your daily dose of Karen entertainment, where we go through many different clips of stupid shenanigans that people get up to in the real life world. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. I'm your host, the Australian Idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here we have a very intriguing situation, to say the least. Basically, what has apparently happened prior to this clip here is that this person's daughter was in here. Something occurred that ended up leading to one of the employees here, quote-unquote, threatening the daughter with some form of weapon of sorts. That's what has apparently happened. So the mother has come in to go off with them, and here's what happens now.
Police. Did you call the police and let them know that you have a worker on site that carries a pistol? See no gun. Okay, check the bitch first. Check that bitch first. Check her purse now. Call the police now. Get the police now. Bitch, you want to fight my daughter? Come take that shit up out of me. What's good? What's good? Get your pistol. I got my license too, but I got these hands. I don't need no gun. I don't need one. Put your scary ass. You up here putting guns on people? You putting guns on people? That's what you want to do? Fuck with me. Come on. Get your little ass from behind that counter. Run that shit now. Run that shit now. You was up here trying to fight my daughter, bitch. Come fight me. Come fight me. I heard her bitch ass in the background. She been talking shit since my daughter punched in. She been running her mouth. Y'all don't do shit. You fast food restaurant ass. Y'all be on bullshit. You sit and watch that shit. You be knowing that shit. Y'all sit up there and have these workers up here busting their ass like slaves to y'all. Y'all treat y'all workers like trash. Like trash. All y'all want them to do is work like slaves and get them fired before they can make unemployment. Bitch, I know how it works. I know how it works. Y'all treat them like shit. I was all of them. I'll walk out on y'all ass. Y'all don't treat y'all people right. You mean? You with the Jacksons, bitch. What's happening? Get from behind that counter, come fight me with my baby. How about that? Call the police on that. Call the police on yourself. That's what the you need to do. You need to call the police on yourself. Come on, man. Silly ass.
So there's one joke thing that I want to do before we actually properly go on to the serious note of this clip. This clip's gone popular enough that you can probably guarantee that your daughter's social life might or might not be kind of destroyed because she had her mother go on and fight for her. Anyhow, the joke aside, it's always interesting seeing these type of things because it's like one of those questions on what really actually happened. What got to the point where apparently these type of threats have occurred in the first place to your child? Is it like bullying that's occurred here where your child's just being bullied because they don't like her? Or is this another thing where she started it to some degree and then this has just been the clapback? It is one of those things where we don't really have the full story of what happened prior to that. And that's just how it goes. Kids lie. They'll exaggerate certain aspects of the story to make them feel more like the victim and to have their parents respond in a certain type of way. It happens a lot. It's just a common formality when it comes down to it. So I don't know what happened here, but it seems like a threat of a weapon occurred at some point, and let's be real, that is a level of ridiculousness that's not necessary. Here we have a Karen who is slowly losing it inside of a building.
Ma'am, you know you were talking to a fan page, correct? That's not Darius Rucker.
I don't care. I'm going home. I'm getting an Uber and I'm going home. I'm not a bum. I'm an executive at Gulfstream. You guys can yourselves.
We need
Where's my...
how a Gulfstream
Go yourself.
employee works.
Call the cops. Call the cops. God damn, I'm gonna beat you at golf.
Girl, what?
Man, that must have been something funny that happened to cause her to react like this and absolutely lose the plot. Shame we don't know about it. Oh well. Some initial context for this next clip is this guy's walked into this restaurant whilst the single employee that was working there was in the middle of making someone else's meal. Anyhow, a little bit later when he finishes making said meal and gives it to the other customer, this guy goes off the rails and starts losing it at the employee.
Come outside! Come put me out! You can call him because I'm going to just tell him what happened and tell him to look at the camera. So thank you. Make my case for me. Please make my case. Make my case for me. Make my case. I'm going to exit the store and call the police after that, and we're going to show them the camera and make my case. You're going to lose your job, and I'm going to still have mine because I work for myself. Please have somebody. Which one? Who going to move? Who going to remove it? Please come put your hands on me. Please do. Please come put your hands on me. And one of y'all can come from back there since y'all two want to step out and look like y'all want to say something or help him. I ain't did shit wrong but trying to order him a piece.
The story that's also occurred that's come with this clip is apparently he also made threats of saying that he'll be back at 10 when this guy is supposed to finish and things along those lines. Either way, it's such a wild thing. Now, there's one thing that I should probably say right off the bat is depending on whether the guy working there was in a position where he was able to be seen by the customer, and then B, if he was, did he actually acknowledge the customer's presence saying, hey, sorry, I'll get to you soon, just in the middle of finishing this guy's meal first, sorry. And then if that happened, and this is the guy's reaction later, then that's just completely off the rails. And this reaction in general is just nuts to me. Because I don't know if this is the, like, if the guy's visible from the counter, like if the customer can see the worker making food, then patience is a thing that exists, and you got to patiently wait. Like, he's in the middle of doing something. He's in the middle of serving someone else. He'll get to you when he can. And then going off at him when he serves someone else's food before he takes your order is just, I think, a little bit ridiculous, especially when he's already in the middle of doing that. It's just, I don't know, it seems a little nuts. There's a KFC, like in the food court in a local shopping center. What tends to happen when there's like one person out the front, they will serve a few people at the registers. Even when there's a long ass line, after they serve like 3, maybe 4 people, they'll start putting together meals of the other people who've been waiting for a bit, do like 2 or 3 of them, then go back to serving at the register to get them more of those people through, because there's a lot of things going on. If you have to not only operate the register and then serve the food to get to the people themselves as well, it's kind of multitasking. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, and when you're in the middle of that, you can't exactly go right back to this the moment someone appears for that, Here we have a Kevin police officer who decided to illegally look through someone else's car. When he gets caught out on it, rather than accepting that he did something wrong, he just drives away.
I checked on your car earlier.
I thought somebody was out there.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were homeless or
That was
just
you?
traveling.
Okay, well, let me get your name, because I thought a cop did go into my car and
I just was looking
yeah,
at the
I know you got in there and moved the card. Let me get your name, because I suspected that. What? No, just your name. Dude, this is gonna get worse for you.
I'd like to say yes, because driving away from the situation where you've clearly done something you shouldn't have is totally going to help the problem that this is going to become later on. But then I also sit here and think that what I've seen over the past few years when it comes to USA and their police system, it's a very high likelihood that this guy will never be punished for this action here, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day to these police officers. They probably won't care. Oh, you just looked through someone's car and didn't find anything, and they want to get you in trouble for it? Oh, okay, cool. Moving along, it's done nothing. You haven't charged them with anything. You didn't do anything wrong, so it's perfectly fine. No problems with illegally searching someone's car without a warrant. Here we have a person who's complaining about a staff member being a bit rude, being a bit not fun to handle, and being effectively a Karen, complaining to the person through another drive-through window. And then this happens.
How you doing today, ma'am?
Hi. I just came through the drive-thru, and
Okay.
I was talking to a lady
Yes, ma'am.
who was extremely rude, and I was trying to explain what size shake I wanted, and I was right there on your menu.
Okay.
I don't care about the price. I just want that size.
Hey, what would you like?
And I said, I don't care right now.
Okay.
I said, I want the $3.19, and she went round and round. She said, the $3.29. I said, well, honey, it says $3.19. I just want that size, and she said, it's $3.20. I said, fine. We went round. I said, you need to change your menu. And then I had also ordered a burger, and she said, you can leave now. I swear to God, that's what she said. Now, I said, are you the manager? And she just said, you can leave now. I said, can I talk to your manager? She told me to leave. And I want to see your manager or whoever's in charge, and I want the number of your corporate office, and I want that young lady's name. You're being recorded.
You're not supposed to be recording us.
What's her name?
You know, I just want to say, if you want to complain about anything to do with any form of staff members, how about you just go park your car, get out of your car, get your fat ass out of there, and go inside and complain. Well, stop holding up the drive-thru by being in the drive-thru and complaining about these things. Like, come on. It's not that hard to just park and go out. I get it. It may not have been the greatest way that person handled that situation, but you don't hold up everyone else and waste everyone else's time. Just get out, park your car, get out, go inside, and then complain if you so desperately need to. Like, geez. Also, I'm very intrigued about the context of what actually happened here, since we don't really get much out of this clip, but Jesus. So we got a Karen who's way too impatient to get out of the bus.
You see when we go through it, first round.
I know how it's
Look at this! Look at this! Get away from me! Get away from me! I said move back so that I can move out! I said move back so that I can get out!
Man, you better quit hollering.
Get away from me!
You better quit hollering at me, man. I'm 67 years old. I'm not the one.
I said get out so I can get out!
Hey, I lost my leg saving one of you people.
Call the
You
police!
better quit that shit.
Call the police on the phone now!
For what?
To get you off of me, you fucking idiot!
But you went crazy. Make sure you get out.
I'm not crazy, you goddamn moron!
But you went crazy.
Get me out of here!
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Get me out of here!
Save for your people. That's how.
Get away from me! Get me out of here! Move it!
No problem.
Move it, you idiot!
Now, you the idiot.
Call the police
For what?
on the phone
For what?
now!
Very crazy. Yeah. Man.
Come and assist. Come and assist me. I'm under attack. I'm under attack and she won't call the police. I have asked repeatedly to call the police and she won't call the police.
Now we're gonna get you.
No, not on your phone. Not on your phone. Because all I can do is call your gangster
I'm
now.
gonna call him too. We're gonna get you.
So now I wonder how this initially started. Did this Karen make it clear to the bus driver that she intends to get out on this stop? Was it a she wants to get out after this guy started getting in? Like, how did we even get to this point in the first place? I'm not going to assume on how it gets handled in America, but over here in Australia, if a disabled person with their wheelchair or mobile vehicle is trying to get out of a bus, usually they have to make it clear to the bus driver that they intend to get out this stop, and then the bus driver makes sure that the entrance stays clear so that they can get out first, and then everyone else can come in. But then further beyond that, if she just waited a few moments and let the other guy on his wheelchair get into his spot, there's more than enough room for two people to be in stuff like wheelchairs and stuff like that in a goddamn bus, that all she need to do is wait for him to get into position, and then she can leave. But instead she goes on this tirade over this and says she's being attacked. I don't want to assume things here, but that's so weird. How did we even get here? In this clip, we've got a lady who decides to start harassing a bunch of security people because they apparently tried to touch her, if that's what I'm gathering from the clip correctly. Am I right? I don't know. Here's the clip.
Yo, it's... I got this on video, bro. You good, bro?
Ever touch me again.
I got this on video, bro. You good?
Ma'am, please get in the car, ma'am.
Don't ever touch me again.
Sir.
Bro, get your girl, bro.
Touch me like that again.
Bro.
Don't you ever
I'm about to have to
touch
call
me
the
like that.
authorities. I'm about to have to call the authorities. What are you doing?
He tried to fuck me.
Well, he ain't trying to do nothing.
He tried to fuck me.
Ma'am, the best thing to do is get in the car. Ma'am, the best thing to do
You
is get in
should
the car.
not try to fuck me.
Ma'am, the best thing to do is get in the car.
Don't ever try to fuck me again.
Listen, ma'am.
My way.
Listen, ma'am.
Don't man me.
Listen, the authorities are right there. You're welcome to speak to the authorities.
Don't ever try to fuck
You're
me.
welcome to speak to the authorities.
Yo!
Ma'am.
Ever try
Ma'am,
to fuck me.
the authorities are there. Sir.
Yo!
Sir.
Ever try to fuck me.
Ma'am.
Ever try to molest me. Don't you ever try to molest me again.
He didn't try to do nothing to you.
What are you
He didn't try to do nothing to
Don't
you.
you ever fuck me.
What are you doing?
Oh, get me.
Because, bro, she can usually go back and say something. It's a black man, bro. It's a black man. Be honest, it's a black man.
Oh, yeah.
This lady's just crazy, man. I get it. The person behind the camera was definitely antagonizing her, trying to see what he could pull out of her, because she probably wouldn't have gotten out of the car again if the guy behind the cameraman didn't continue to try to annoy her about what she just did. But at the same time, she is stupid. She's insane. And it's like the moment she calms down, starts hop back in her car, she has to get out and start to leap and go after the guy. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Literally, you were just pointed out that the police are literally just on the road there. What are you doing? Did you think? Obviously not. In the sex scene, we got Karen who believes she's doing a world of good by pulling a chicken inside of a cage back to the undercover area rather than leaving the chicken out in the sun. And then goes off with the owner of this this animal when they come out and go, what the hell are you doing? Newsflash, when it turns out when it's not your animal, maybe you should figure out things before you start doing something stupid. And then when you get told for doing something stupid, you don't just scream your head off and go off at someone and then say that, no, you can't leave animals out in the sun. That's just wrong. It's rude. It's terrible. It's like, what the hell? That's none of your own business in the first place. But furthermore to that, if you have no idea how to take care of this type of fucking animal, then why the fuck do you trying to act like you are? Like, holy shit. Here we have a Karen who really seems to only have one word in her entire vocabulary by deciding to be racist with it.
Leave me alone. Can you please leave me alone?
I'm not bothering you. Please leave me alone.
You.
And can you please watch the N-word?
It's my ride, man.
I don't know. I called them. If they come, they come.
Dude, I'm gonna target the shit out of you.
That's fine.
Where's my ride?
You can target me all you want. That's fine.
I
don't know where your right is, bro.
You're a piece of shit.
All right. I don't know where your right
You're
is.
a disgrace
All right. That's
to
fine.
human rights.
That's fine.
You are a disgrace to human rights.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, dude.
What's up, bro?
That's cool. That's cool, dude. Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
You have a good night, man.
Dude, all right. Yeah. Yeah. F you, dude.
All right. That's nice.
Where the fuck is my ride?
Bro, I don't know, man. But can you leave me alone, though? You fucking on my vibe.
This is my property, and why can't I just get home?
Like I said, I called the taxi. When they come, they come. I don't have a time on.
No, I don't understand.
Sorry about that. I called them. When they come, they come. I don't have exact time on them. I actually called them again when you called me Nick, all kind of stuff, which I didn't appreciate. I didn't come at you. I didn't come at you disrespectful at all. I didn't come at you disrespectful at all.
I don't care. You act like a
That's fine. Can you please stop calling me that?
Well, if you're gonna act like a then I'm gonna call you.
I am what I am.
I don't care.
So can you please stop calling me that?
Bigger, then I'm
Can you
gonna call
please
you.
stop calling?
I don't care.
Can you please stop calling me that?
I don't care. You're a if you act like a.
I am what I am.
Well, then you're a then.
And that's racist.
Put your head down.
You're racist. I'm not putting my head down.
I don't care.
I'm not putting my head down.
You're a if you act like a.
That's fine. I'm a rich nigga. That's fine. I'll be that. That's fine. No problem. That's fine.
You're acting like a.
How am I acting? I am what I am. I'm black, right?
That's why
Yeah.
we do what we do.
What do you guys do?
You're a.
What do you guys do? What is it that you guys do? What is it that you guys do?
Shut the.
What is it that you guys do?
Don't piss me off.
What is it that you guys do?
Piss me off.
I didn't do anything to you.
Don't piss me off.
Alright, no problem. Can you please stop following me? You have a good night.
I'm not following you.
Yes, you are. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Put your head down.
I'm not putting my head down. Never put my head down.
That's why.
I'm proud of it. What do you guys have to do? What do you have to do?
Shut up.
What do you have to do? What is it that you have to do?
That's right, right?
What is it that you have to do? What is it that you have to do?
That's why we have to
Do what?
do what we have to.
What is it that you guys have to do? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? You're a racist.
Because you're being a fucking
You're a
right
racist.
now, and you're
I didn't do anything to you. You asked me to call you a cab. I called you a cab, and then you start calling me out my name.
You're treating me like shit.
I haven't done anything to you.
No, no.
I literally haven't done anything.
Jacked up, and you're being a jackass, and you're not being right with God right now.
That's fine.
You're not being right with God.
That's fine.
You're not being right with God.
That's fine.
You're not being right with God.
That's fine. Can you please back up? Can you please back up, dude?
You're not
Seriously.
being right with God.
All right.
You know you're not being right with
I'll
God.
take that up.
You
with
know
him.
it.
I'll take him up. I'll take that up with him. Can you please leave me alone and back up, please?
Come on, you.
Can you please back up, please?
Come on.
Can you please back up,
Come on,
please?
you.
Can you please back up,
Come on,
please?
you.
Can you please back
Come
up,
on,
please?
you. Got the KKK right here.
That's
They're
fine.
watching me invisibly. They're watching you.
Oh, that's cool.
They're watching you. Come on.
Can you please back
Come
up,
on.
please? Can you please back up, please?
Come on.
Can you please back
Come
up?
on, you.
Can you please back
Oh,
up?
can you please back up?
I haven't done
Fuck you,
anything.
you.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Come on, you. You
That's
want
fine.
to put Lisa out in the open?
You better be
And
careful.
you
There's a
know
lot
it.
of.
Oh, fuck.
That's fine.
Come on, you.
Can you please leave me alone and stop following me?
Niggers are fucking over the United States. They're taking over the United States of America.
There goes PD. I'll have PD handle you.
Fine. Get me a.
I'm gonna get you a taxi, which is PD. Fine.
Come on.
Well, this dog's all bark and no bite, just dropping the same N-word over and over and over again. I get it, you want to be racist, but you really have no creative way of doing so, so you do the simplest thing that you can do. Say the N-word a million different times. I mean, clearly this guy's not bothered by it. It's really ridiculously stupid, but like, can you be more creative? Like, I get you want to be racist, but do you have any other way of doing it instead of just doing the same thing over and over again? It's like, you're really just the one-line Terry over here, just repeating the same thing. You got nothing different. You just want to say the same thing over and over again, hoping that each time you say it, it might have a different effect, but doesn't. And now you just embarrass yourself on the internet. Good job. Here we've got a Karen who wants to have her cake and eat it too, and by cake I mean biscuits, and by eat it too she wants it fresh and does not want to wait the 30 minutes for them to be cooked fresh.
Oh, y'all think everything is funny right now? Who's the manager here? Where the African lady got on the phone being smart and nasty? Where's she at? I told you what I wanted. Did I ask something strange? Because I said I want a fresh biscuit? You know, these customer service, I work too. And I don't be rude to my customers. I don't close the windows on my customers. I serve the customers to all the right, what they give me back. She got a fresh biscuit. All I asked for fresh biscuit. I said, is the food fresh? All I asked for was fresh food. And I committed a crime. Then where's she at? She get on the mic, but she don't show her face. Is she the manager?
Yep.
Where's she at? Tell her come on over here. Talk to me. She was being nasty and rude on the mic. Because I want to see what corporate got to say about her. Which they don't care because ain't nobody want to work these days. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm at the KFC. I said, y'all got fresh biscuits. She said, you want to wait 30 minutes. And I was like, 30 minutes for a biscuit? She said, I said, when the last time y'all cooked the biscuit? She said, oh, 10 minutes ago. And I asked fresh chicken because, you know, I ain't been here in a while. Can I get honey and barbecue sauce? I just got off of work myself. But this is the KFC on Richmond Highway.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Look, I'm sorry, man, but if you want fresh fast food, then it's no longer fast food because, you know, they've got to cook it up. Unless you got lucky enough to be getting there and having your order the moment they're finishing up cooking a fresh batch of food to replace the ones that have been finished off, then you're going to have to wait whatever time it takes to cook another round of the food that you want to have fresh. Whether it be another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes for certain items 30 minutes, and that just is what it is. If you want fresh food from a fast food restaurant, you got to be willing to wait the time and no longer it being a fast food restaurant because you want it fresh for damn sakes. Like, it's one of those things where it's fast food because the food's already cooked. It may not be the freshest of the fresh. You might get lucky and it's still kind of fresh, but it's fast food. That's what you pay for. If you want to have fresh, then it's no longer fast food. You're going to have to wait for the food to be cooked fresh for you. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. And also, like, it's like, this is not how I would treat my customers. Yada 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 yada. You close the window after you finish talking to me, and that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. That's rude. It's like, clearly there was nothing else to say at that point in time, so they closed the window until there was a need to talk to you again, and that's simple as that. Like, what is... Jeez. Oh yeah, you just finished work too? Oh my god. Good on ya, I guess.
I had a real life Karen today.
It was very nice to meet you.
It was nice for you to harass me too. Ambassador Nicole Christine Edwards, Nicholle. I will.
You have a great you have a great day.
In this next clip, we got a Karen who's slowly following behind a door marketer after they attempted to knock on their door.
What's the problem?
So she's mad at me because as I'm walking up to the door, she closes the door. I didn't hear a dog knocking until I knocked on the door.
Oh, did she got a no soliciting? Did she got a no trespassing sign?
I mean, I see the dog sign.
No, does she have a no trespassing sign?
It just says warning, big ass dog.
Oh, that's not no trespassing sign.
So, but look, hold on. I'm walking away. I'm already walking to the next house. She comes outside. I said,
follow you?
I said, ma'am, don't worry about it. It's okay. You have a good one. I already felt some type of way because she slammed the door as I was walking up to the door. I didn't hear no dog until after I knocked. So as I'm walking away, I said, ma'am, don't worry about it. You have a nice day. Yeah, because bitch, da-da-da-da-da.
Let me ask her. Excuse me.
Now you can go ahead and ask her.
Excuse me.
Police. This is it. This is done.
And she followed you down the street?
Yeah, she followed me down the street and followed me back this way. I got pictures of her. She's talking like, yeah, bitch, I'm recording you, da-da-da-da.
You got a minute?
And I'm going to record this whole thing.
Is there any reason?
Call Casey.
No. I'm going to wait till the police get here because it doesn't give her a right to follow you down the street. That's not right.
I said, ma'am, go about your business. I said, never mind, because you closed the door in my face. And I said, it's about the net metering program,
Look
but that's
how rude
okay.
people is out here.
I said, but that's okay. It's about the net
lady.
metering program. That's fine. You close the door in my face. I'm not going to sit here and try to talk to you.
Yeah.
If you close the door as I'm walking up to your door.
Don't worry about that.
And then as I'm walking off, she decides she wanted to send idle threats and do all of that other stuff and tell me, you going to follow me. I feel threatened. And I didn't even call the police.
Well, call the police. If she called the police, you call too. You have to call too. I got it on camera.
Okay.
Just call too and say this lady followed you down the street and you feel threatened for your life. she doesn't have a no trespass and she doesn't have a no soliciting sign.
And
And I'm out here doing my job and let them know that she threatened you with the dog. And your canvass's team is still out here.
What's up?
What was the reason why you followed her down the street?
Because she came in my yard.
Do you have a no trespassing sign?
No.
Do you have a no soliciting sign?
Asked her question.
But you were rude.
Right there.
That's rude.
Why is she
It's not
talking like
illegal.
that?
It's not illegal.
Exactly.
She didn't answer my question of why
I said,
It
and I
does.
said it has
Then
to
you
do
put.
with the
Hold
net
on. Let me
metering
talk.
program, but
Excuse
since you
me.
slammed the door,
You don't have a no
I did not want to have
trespassing
that
sign.
conversation.
That doesn't give you a right to follow people down the street. Well, that doesn't give you a right. So
she's talking about the Spodio app.
I got it on
Bro,
camera.
she's talking about the Spodio app.
If she doesn't know, why you? Listen, that doesn't give you the right. 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 You're prejudiced.
And I say door marketer mainly because to best describe the current situation. She is a person going from door to door to talk about a certain thing. It's what it is. It's door marketing. But that's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Just like after someone knocks on your door, you slam the door on them and they choose to walk away after that. You attempt to ask them questions after they've already walked away from you. And then you follow them in your car. What are you? Are you a fucking psychopath or something? Like, who the fuck does that? Regardless of anything, who the hell just follows someone in a car whilst they're going from door to door doing typical marketing shenanigans? Like, what's the point of doing that? What are you trying to do here? Like, it's a genuine question. Like, what? So we've got a Karen who's not a fan of certain people being in her neighborhood or let alone shopping in the same retail store as her.
Please step away from me. Please.
I'm waiting on the manager.
Okay, well, you can wait on the manager over there.
No, actually, I can't. You're recording me.
Yes,
and you clearly
and I need
said
you
that.
to step away from me.
I'm a paying customer. I'm sorry, you're not. I have no idea what ho means or whore means.
What?
Don't talk to me.
Leave her alone. Obviously, she's got some mental issues. Leave her
Oh,
alone.
it must be. Leave her alone. That's okay. You're already on the phone with law enforcement. The manager of Ulta is calling law enforcement over here concerning the two of you, and you will not be leaving the store until they get here.
Oh my God.
Give me 1 second.
I understand what you're doing. Thank you for doing that concerning these two customers that are basically psycho stalking my neighborhood.
What?
She obviously has
Yeah,
some
yeah.
You obviously want to go with hate crime, and you called me racist, didn't you?
Well, you wanted to refer my mom as
You're
a black
not
woman.
going to be
so-
leaving here. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. This is stuff we see on Twitter.
No, she's telling
This
me
is
that
really
we're not
happening.
leaving here.
She just clearly stated that you're going to be putting that on social media.
I'm not putting it on social media. I'm just doing it for my protection.
Right. This is for my protection, not yours, honey.
Look away from her, Jackie. She's psychotic. Leave her alone. She's crazy.
I don't know what racism is to you.
Look it up.
Let's go. So now she's, her daughter moves and then she moves into her house. This is what we're doing. This is ridiculous. Are you good?
Yeah.
How can one not know what racism is? Like, I'd say you have to be pretty sheltered to not have any inkling of imagination to know what racism actually is. And furthermore to that doesn't really shield you from the fact of being racist anyway. Just because you don't know what racism is doesn't stop you from being racist. You can still get in trouble for that. It's really that simple. Gotta love the whole attitude of like, I don't like you, you're a psycho person stalking my neighborhood. Which is the weirdest assumption to make that I've ever seen. And I don't know, I don't have anything else to that one, sorry.